Hi guys, welcome back for another video. I am finally back with another haul video. It's been such a long time, a month to be exact, but during that time I had to take a break from everything because I was in a very dark place. I was going through a lot and I needed to take that time to work on myself, which I'm not going to say that I'm completely 100% healed and over what I went through, but I am doing better and I found things to help me cope with my emotions and things like that. I hope you guys have been doing well, and just let you know that if you are ever going through anything, feel free to comment. It doesn't have to be detailed, but if you're going through something and you want to get it off your chest, I want you guys to feel comfortable that, you know, this is a place you can do that and we can talk about it. But moving on to what you guys are actually here for, I have a ginormous haul for you guys. Like, I think this is the biggest haul that I've ever done, but I am also going to throw in a disclaimer, even though I feel like I shouldn't have to. Everything that I am about to show you, I saved well in advance. I actually was planning a trip to go visit my cousin and then my dad, and so we stopped in Atlanta and then made our way down to Florida, so we did a lot of shopping. So yeah, I had to save well in advance for this, but let us just move on to what I actually got. So in total, I stopped at the K-pop store twice, so I'm going to show you guys in that order. So my first trip and then my second trip. And the first album I'm going to show you guys is SF9's 9th mini album. I am working on my SF9 collection, and so I decided this was the best time to pick up what I did not have. So here we have their 9th mini album. This wasn't necessarily the version that I wanted, but again, I can't be picky, at least they had it. The next album I have is SF9's 10th mini album, Runimation, and this is the Blood version. I was able to listen to this on my way down and it is amazing, so of course I had to pick it up. I was so close to getting all three, but again, I kind of had to hold back because I was going to be doing shopping when I went to see my family. The next album I have is SF9's 7th mini album, and this album is at least 1 to 2 years old, so this one has been on my backlog for a long time, and yeah, finally decided to get this one. So I think that is it for SF9 for now. The next album I have is Only One Of. This is their Line Sun Goddess album, I believe the 2nd mini album, and this is the last album I need to complete their collection. So I'm so happy about that. The next one is an OG, and I finally got it, and it is EXO Mama. This is the EXO-K version, and I forgot how thin this album actually is, but super happy to now finally have this album. And now one of my favorite albums recently, but I got Onew, their Binary Code album. This is their 5th mini album, and Black Mirror is just one of my most played songs right now. I did listen to Luna and I really liked the title track for that, and I think I listened to the album, I can't remember, but oh my gosh, this album is so good, so of course I had to pick this one up. Next, moving on to photo books and magazines, I have Dream a Dream version 2. This is NCT Dream's mini photo book. I wasn't expecting it to be this small because the one they released prior was a lot bigger than this, so I got Mark's version. I struggled trying to figure out who I wanted, and I just decided to go with Mark. So yeah, finally have this. Lastly, I have Joshua, sorry for the glare. I have his Daikon cover magazine, and this was kind of an impulse purchase, but I decided to go ahead and do it because I think it would have been more expensive buying this online. But yeah, I finally have my first Daikon magazine for 17, and I'm so happy. Ashley got Minho, and his is super cute as well. I think they had Hoshi, but I was just really wanting Joshua. But yeah, that is it for the first trip. Starting with the next trip, I have SF9's first full-length album, and I forgot how thick this album actually is. Like, guys, look at that. Oh, but I'm so excited and I can't wait to see what's inside of this album because I haven't watched any unboxings, so got that. And then next I have Monsta X, One of a Kind. I am so happy to finally have this one as well. Another one I kept kind of pushing off to the side, but I got this version. I think this photo book version was the one I liked the most, I think, but either or, I'm just really happy to finally have this. continuing with Monsta X, I have their newest release. And then here I have ATEEZ Fever Part 3. I think I'm still missing Part 2. They didn't have the version I wanted, so I will eventually get that at some point, but I am super happy to finally have another ATEEZ album in my collection. This next album, I really didn't need it because I already have all 3 versions, but I got the essential version of Enhypen's Dilemma, and I really hope I pull that one cute Heesung card. Oh my gosh, if I don't, it's fine, but Heesung's photo card in this version is just super adorable, so I got that. And then I was given this as well. I'm not sure if it's official or not, you guys can let me know, but they asked me who my bias was and they gave me this. Alright, so for the next one I have TXT's repackaged album. This is the jewel case version. They didn't have the other versions at the K-pop store, but that's fine. I need smaller albums on my shelf anyway because I am running out of room. But yeah, I am glad to finally have these now. Next I have Taemin, and so I have Act 1 and Act 2, also 2 albums that I have been putting off for a long time. And such great albums. Criminal is truly one of my favorite title tracks by him, and I really love Black Rose as well. But yeah, got that one. And then, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Here's Act 2. Alright, so for this next one, I was going to wait until it was going to be released in Target, but apparently it is not being put in stores. So I went ahead and picked up Favorite Kinos. So I have these 2. And honestly, I'm not picky with the photo cards, but I kind of want Doyoung's photo cards for the Kinos, but we will see. So next we have the Boyz. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So we have Maveric, all 3 versions. And for this one, I was originally just gonna get 1 version because with their singles, that's what I typically do. But for this one, I liked it so much that I wanted all 3 versions. So that one. And I can't wait to unbox this. Hopefully I can pull some Jonghyun. We will see. Yeah, that is Maverick. I was going to save this next one for last, but oh my gosh, guys. I can't believe this was actually at the K-pop store, but I have Girls' Generation, I Got a Boy, and this is like one of my favorite albums by them. And originally I wanted the group version, but at this point I can't be picky. I'm just super grateful that they actually had a copy of this album. So yeah, oh my gosh, another Girls' Generation album in my collection. Honestly, I think I only really have 1. And then I have like some of Taeyeon's releases, and that's it. But it's okay. Alright, moving on to newer releases. I have Stray Kids, their newest album, and it did come with the pre-order benefits. So I do have the photo card sets and the posters here. And apparently the photo card sets are the same. I hope not, but we will see. And then here are both versions. I usually don't get both versions with Stray Kids. I try to limit myself to 1, but I really enjoyed this album, so I decided to get both. And this is like the first time they don't have like 4 versions for an album. Usually it's up to 4, so I was like, why not? So we have that. Last album I have to show here is the album of the year in my opinion. It is Kai's Peaches, and it is so good. Every single song on this album is amazing, and I've been listening to it non-stop, especially on the way to work, because I tend to stress a lot when I wake up for no apparent reason. My mind is just crazy like that. But yeah, guys, if you haven't listened to it, you definitely should. Vanilla and is it Honest or Be Honest? To Be Honest? I can't remember. To Be Honest, yeah. Those are my favorite songs. So track 5 and 2 are like my favorite. But yeah, that is it for albums. I still can't believe that Ashley was able to find this, but while searching in the K-pop store, she noticed that there was a Victon light stick hiding, and then we found another one, so we both finally have this light stick. It's been a long time coming. I wanted it way back when I started like collecting them, like that one video where I bought all their albums. I was looking for this light stick, and for some reason I couldn't find it. And then other times the shipping was just so much to get it from like a Korean site that I kind of just forgot about it. But here's their light stick. Oh my gosh. It reminds me of like a Mickey hand, but like also like giving me Alice vibes. I don't know. Isn't that the fandom name? Cute. But here is the strap. And then the light stick itself. Oh my gosh, she is beautiful. I've seen some people bedazzle their light stick, and honestly, I'm thinking about it, but I'm so happy to finally have it in my collection. One light stick down. I think TXT is next on my list, and also ATEEZ, but I think I'm gonna get ATEEZ later because I am seeing them in January. It got rescheduled, so I will be seeing them in January and probably will buy the light stick then, but we will see. The last thing I'm going to show you guys isn't something that I bought, but I can't find my SHINee one, but I was able to pick out pins because of how much I spent. So I got aespa and wavy, and then my other one is SHINee. If I find it, I will include a picture. But yeah, this was it for this K-pop haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, I hope you all are doing well and staying safe during this holiday season, and I will see you guys most definitely in the next video. Bye!